On Twitch. Professionals, everybody. Hello, we should be live. It's fine.
Yeah, we're live. It's alright. We're doing good. We got the music in the background going there. We got the music in the
Alright, no, mute. Okay, we're professionals.
Oh, the stream from last.
Yeah, I got a JS Studio 110. I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, we got some random person that joined our thingamabobble and sent me a friend's request, so maybe that's them. I don't know.
Probably spam. Anyway.
I don't know, maybe. Anyway.
With studio in the name, probably spam. We'll go with that, but we'll check them out.
Yeah, they sent me a friend's request.
Anyway, okay guys, sorry about that. My name's CK.
Tofari.
Knight Rider.
We're gonna do our little breakdown that we do every single Monday or Tuesday, Saturday.
Yeah.
And we haven't really done a pay-per-view yet, have we? We've done the Saturday Night Main Event.
But we didn't do that as its own thing, I don't think. Did we?
I don't remember.
I don't think we did.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
We're definitely going to try to get... I don't know where we're going to fit that in yet. I'm not 100% sure. Because it's going to be a pretty big event.
Yeah.
The Saturday Night Main Event. But we're going to get into that. It was Martin Luther King Day.
Yep.
Yeah. They had a little segment about that at the beginning.
And Inauguration Day.
Yeah.
Trump fan, not a Trump fan. I'm not going to get into.
Yeah, we're not getting any politics on here. That's just not.
It's a touchy subject, even whatever side you're on.
Yeah, let's just not.
So, but we are going to say that it was Election Day, or not Election Day.
Okay, well,
Inauguration Day.
Yeah.
For Trump, blah blah blah, whatever. And that's more for us in the background, like giving a day set. I found an interesting fact, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out here because it is NXT tonight for us.
Mm-hmm.
Corey still has 2 years left on his contract.
Mm-hmm.
And there's talk he is at the Performance Center where NXT is tonight.
I mean, we'll see.
So, it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to let him on camera, if he's going to go on camera and rant like he said he was going to do last week and didn't. So, I wanted to bring that up.
That'll be interesting. Like I said, I really do hope this is all a story, because if not, it's just sad and stupid.
Because he's made a very valid point. I'm not against Pat. By no means am I against Pat. But to throw Corey Graves to the wayside because of Pat McAfee...
Yeah, no.
Right. Corey has been there, and I'm not going to say day one, because he hasn't been there since day one. That's like Michael Cole type stuff.
But even still.
Yeah,
but
really.
Still... Corey Graves is great at his job.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic at his job.
Like I said, if nothing else, get rid of Burt McDonough. What I literally don't.
Joe, whatever
we literally can't be bothered remembering his name. That's how inconsequential he is.
He's not even that great. I mean, he's good,
but he's not Corey Graves.
Yeah, it's like apples to oranges. There's no comparison.
No,
and I understand they don't want to put. They don't want to put him on there because Wade is a heel commentator and he's good at his job. And to put Corey on there as a heel, it wouldn't.
They already have them. They have two faces on Raw. And besides, it's not like the other guy is a face commentator either. He's just kind of there.
Yeah, kind of like somebody else we know. But we're not going to get into...
Yeah.
He didn't even really do anything again last night, for the record.
Yeah.
Like, he showed up a couple times.
During the fights, and that was really it.
But there was no, like, big Adam Pearce moment.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's sad.
Adam Pearce
anyway.
sucks balls.
And you always seem to have Nick back there going like, hey, look. You can't be doing what you did. Like, if you want to fight... We can go out and have a fight right now.
Yeah.
But you need to let me know before you do all this crazy...
Yeah, we don't need none of this backstage bullshittery, but...
Again, hating on Pierce, and I really try not to, because like you said, maybe it's just because Nick is so much better at his job. We're just so used to... We're not... Pierce is doing what everyone's always done,
Yeah.
and now Nick is just like...
Yeah, just very in the limelight, but anyway.
But anyway...
Jay started off the show.
Well, actually, we're going to go into before the show.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
They showed a clip that happened before the show.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to tell y'all, I was cussing. I was cussing at the screen. Tafari and Knight Rider both can tell you. Knight Rider was screaming. Tafari's like, I hate this bitch. That was about all he says, like, I hate this bitch. And we're like, you bitch, I hate you! Me and Knight Rider were screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nia attacks.
Nia Jax needs to be
Nia
fired.
Jax attacked Rhea Ripley backstage before Raw even started.
Yeah, like outside in the.
Well, no, it was inside. It was just like in the back. What?
Yeah, the back area.
I saw
Well,
it.
I was gonna say there's major talks right now. On that note, Rhea, or not Rhea, but Nia Jax got fined for doing that. For
Probably.
Again?
dumping her.
Again, here's the thing. One,
Facebook story, but
hold on. I'm going to defend you. Just give me a second. One, with 100% storyline.
Oh yeah.
With two, means that, oh, I'm going to fine you $30,000.
Yeah.
All they do is go, oh, yeah, you paid 30. Here.
Yeah. That's
Ain't
it.
nothing come out of nobody's pocket.
No.
nope.
So, I mean, if that is true, if it's not true, if it is true, whatever.
It doesn't matter either way.
It is what it is.
It doesn't change the story.
No. It's all the same regardless. What? Come on.
But yeah, go ahead. You were gonna.
I wasn't.
Jake started.
Oh. Oh yeah, we had Wade on Raw last night because Pat was out.
Yeah, I thought I did put that.
You did.
Okay.
That's what I'm reading. Anyway, Jay starts off the show. He's talking about, Saturday Night Main Event. And, main event Jey Uso is in your city. And then, obviously, Gunther comes out, tells him, essentially, like, you're a dork. Or no, he doesn't say it. You're not on my level.
You're still not on my level. You'll never be on my level. The whole spiel again. You're just a mascot, which I thought was great.
No.
Because, he kept going through it, and finally Jay's like, you're right. I am the mascot of all of these people. This is my team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be their champion, which, again, we all know.
Jay's not going to win it. Especially because of what happened right after that. What did he say exactly?
I don't know if I wrote down exactly what he said. What are you talking about?
Oh, Jay said that, out of the two of them, only one of them main evented WrestleMania. And so obviously Gunther attacks him, Jay gets the upper hand, kicks him out of the ring, and they go on with their day. So that just segments it even more.
Again, 99% of the time.
Yeah, Jay's not winning that.
The one who gets the last lick and the other one walking away is usually the one that winds up losing.
Yeah.
Usually. Not always.
Oh my goodness, you're so spoiled.
And then we had the New Day. That was...
Oh yeah.
New
That
Day
was-
sucks.
That was a pure train wreck. Like, you have probably one of the biggest heels in WWE. You're just like, no, guys. They only cheer for you because of Big E.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Exactly.
New Day rocked because Big E.
And you know
Yep.
the funniest part is they tried to pay him off.
$2. That was great. They're like, hey, here you go, buddy. This is...
Yeah, go out there, tell them how great we are, blah, blah,
And
blah,
it's
blah.
$2. Because JBL pulls it out a minute later and is like, you mean to keep the $2? And that comes back into play later.
Yeah, they come in and they take it, like, give me my money back. You don't deserve it.
And JBL, again, like I said, has always been like the rich tycoon, Texas tycoon type character, coming out in like the limos with the bull horns on the front. I mean, it's
$2. That's not enough to buy anything.
$2. That $2 for him was like, I use that to wipe my butt. What are you talking about?
Shit, I'd use that to wipe my ass. Like, what are you gonna do with $2?
But the point is,
go get you a cheap bottle of soda.
You can't even get us a bottle of soda.
I get two.
Yeah.
I still need some change for the tax. Anyway.
Oh, right, I forgot the 2 liters. But still, point stands. Anyway. Bailey back on Raw. Announced that she'll be in the Rumble. So
which we're going to cover. Go ahead.
So, in the Rumble for the men, we have LA Knight, Seth Rollins, CM Punk.
Well, we didn't get to the first. We didn't get to that yet. I didn't put it where. I usually put them together.
Well, that's why I just ran through it.
Yeah.
We have LA Knight, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Sami Zayn.
Sami just entered last night.
Yeah.
Which we haven't got to yet, but.
And then for women's, we only have Nia Jax and Bayley. I could be very wrong here, but I feel like they only have like 30 women's wrestlers. I mean, I could be very wrong, but I feel like...
Well, there is some rumors of who's going to be there. One, we know Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
She's a huge rumor. There's talk Jade's been training and is ready to come back. We got Charlotte who's been training and ready to come back.
I mean, yeah, they already have the promo for her. We know she's coming.
Yeah. So, I mean, we got at least 3 more that are rumored.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't even fill 30.
Yeah.
And then we're probably going to wind up with Mickie James because she usually does. She's been there the past couple years. So... And with Nick now running NXT, or not NXT, but SmackDown, she's been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes on NXT, so...
Fair enough.
We'll kind of see.
But yeah, Sammy comes down to the ring.
Well, no.
I jumped ahead, my bad.
We had the New Day, which we were supposed to get the New Day.
Yeah. Return
to the ring. So nobody knows what happened with that. There's a lot of talk and speculation that maybe something had happened with Xavier.
What are you talking about?
Because all the stuff saying New Day match next week.
Yeah.
New Day returns to the ring, whatever. It was New Day. It was not Kofi. It was not Xavier. It was New Day.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, they're still just going under the New Day title.
But it wasn't announced as one. It's speculation.
Yeah.
But what I thought was really funny is JBL came down. They showed him,
at ringside,
coming down at ringside, sitting there talking about, which was absolutely gorgeous. I'll get into it a little bit more later. But he is ripping on New Day. Like, totally just ripping on New Day. Yep. Like, these guys are a bunch of idiots. Like, New Day sucks chants. I mean, it was absolutely great. And then New Day comes down. Their New Day music's hitting. All the lights are going off. They're like, no, cut it. You guys don't even deserve all this.
Yeah.
We're done.
Then they come down. They take the $2 back from JBL.
JBL's just like...
Yeah. And then,
the look on his face was like...
Oh, yeah. So, Kofi is fighting against Rey Mysterio. JBL's shitting on both of them. And he says that Rey Mysterio might not even be the same person. He has the mask, the shirt, the long pants. It could be a completely different guy that beat him however many years ago it was.
And that's why I said he was just hating on both. And it was really funny to watch JBL be JBL.
Yeah.
Because he's always been that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rey Mysterio retired him however many years ago. I couldn't even begin to tell you.
But the New Day tries to cheat. Rey Mysterio still wins because, he's Rey Mysterio and they're kind of garbage. Then They attack him after the match. And obviously you have, help me out here.
Sammy?
No.
What are you talking about?
After the match, they attack him, and who comes down to help? I can't remember the team name.
Did I not put it?
His group of people. Ray's friends.
Oh, the LWO.
Yes, that's it. LWO comes out. You know, they chase the New Day off. New Day runs out into the crowd, and then they're checking on Ray, and then the New Day comes back into the ring, pulls one of them out of the ring, slams them into the ring post, and then runs back up the frickin' entrance ramp. I mean, they are like, they're going full heel. They're not even like, oh, we're just, you know, misunderstood, whatever. No, they're just fully embracing.
Complete douche.
Yeah.
The Drew McIntyre KO.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah, and then Sammy in the Rumble, that was kind of...
Yeah.
Well, Sammy walked down the ring, said he was entering the Royal Rumble because, you know, it's the one thing that everybody has had that's in the Royal Rumble. They've had a world title, and he's never had a world title. So he wants his shot.
Yeah. And then KO comes down. And he's like, you know, we're best friends, we're brothers, yada, yada, yada. And I 100% believe that you can win the Royal Rumble. So that, we won
Didn't
the
we
tag...
hear this story before?
Yeah. But he's like, we won the tag team titles at WrestleMania together. We've both main evented WrestleMania. The only thing that's left to do is to go against each other one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. So I believe you can win the Royal Rumble. And then he just walks away.
No. He goes, just remember that...
Oh, right. I know
I know you'll have my back,
yeah,
and I'll have your back.
Yeah.
And it's like...
No. That's not how that...
And that's what everybody's talking about, too. You could see the tension in Sammy.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no. I don't... I mean...
Like, he's torn. Does he... Because KO's going to come and help him.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not win it, but he's going to at least attempt to try to help.
Yeah.
Which, unless... I don't see the KO match happening first.
No. I would imagine... Actually... I said Royal Rumble, so there's only 3 matches. It really depends on it. There's literally only 3 matches, so it just depends if they start with the Women's Royal Rumble or the Men's Royal Rumble.
Well, that's right. That one's on... That's on Saturday night. That match, so he'd have to come help him on Saturday, which means Saturday Rumble.
I thought the Cody and KO match was at the Royal Rumble.
Is it at the Rumble?
I'm pretty sure it's at the Royal Rumble.
I don't know. I'm confused. Like I said, there's so many good matches on Saturday night. It is.
When does Kevin Owens fight Cody Rhodes for the WWE?
According to WWE.
When does Kevin Owens fight Cody Rhodes for the WWE
right.
Championship?
It's Saturday night. I just didn't put all my stuff in there this week.
Really? You mean Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the only match aside from the 2 Rumbles. Because like I said, they just don't have the time for anything else.
But, yeah, so KO wants to face Sammy at Mania for the title. But he's also told that...
Ray... And then he attacked Ray, and...
He's told that...
I think that's it. This is
was it just Ray?
I'm pretty sure it's only Ray.
One other one in there.
It might have been. I don't remember, though. I'm pretty sure it was only Ray.
But, then we had the Sheamus promo.
Yeah.
Which was really actually good. But then you had Braun show up, and this is what I put in the notes. Braun shows up and is like, you'll never have this title.
Yeah.
You're nothing but an old man.
And then the push shove, whatever you called it. Yeah, the smack shove, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then Braun just kind of backs away laughing.
Yeah. That's going to be a great fight, honestly. Those two are going to go at it.
But I don't think that's going to be the best fight. And granted, it is on, again, Saturday night.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Strowman and...
Oh, 100%.
That's, to me...
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to call this right now, my opinion, that's going to be the showstopper.
Oh, yeah.
It might not be the main event. That's
if they do it the right way, that's the thing. Because here's the thing. They might... Because we have, on SmackDown, we have LA Knight versus Tama Tonga. So it really just depends on if LA Knight and Tama end up getting involved, which honestly, if 50-50 shot on that. But because once again, I can 100% see, and I hope it doesn't happen. But like how they did way back when with not Drew, with Damian Priest versus Braun Strowman, it was a stomp. Like they had a little bit back and forth, but for the most part, it was Damian Priest dominating Braun Strowman for the sake of building up hype for him to go against Gunther. And I feel like that might be what they do for Jacob, yeah, the Samoan werewolf. And I really hope it. I hope it is just a genuine brawl, and whoever comes out on top comes out on top. But I don't want it to be another thing where Braun Strowman loses just for the sake of elevating.
But here's the thing on that. Here's my take on that. I know you're a Strowman fan, but I think there's a lot of push right now for Jacob.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to win. Don't get me wrong on that.
I just don't want Bloodline interfering. Let it be.
I don't want the Bloodline to interfere, but I also don't want it to be just a stomp. I want it to be a fight. You know?
Yeah.
I just don't want a repeat of what Damian Priest did to him, making him look like a oversized joke. I don't want him to have the Unincredible Hulk treatment. Is basically what I'm saying here.
I knew he was gonna go down that road. I absolutely knew Tafari was gonna.
I don't want
take the Hulk.
I don't want Jacob Fatu to be the Thanos to Braun Strowman's Hulk. But anyway,
you always take the Hulk road.
I mean, they're making they're apparently making a World War Hulk movie, and it's gonna be garbage. But we're not gonna get into that.
That's for a different stream podcast thing, which. I want to start kind of trying to throw that in at least once a month or whatever, but right now our schedules.
Yeah, we're a little cramped. Anyway.
So,
we had Bayley versus Nia.
Roxanne Perez was at ringside, which
again.
They showed her.
Yeah.
Which they said she sent out a tweet, which I found out she sent, or I think they said it on Raw.
Yeah, Raw got a loser.
Raw got a loser.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was kind of another little. She's coming to the main
roster.
Oh,
100%.
That is all the reports. Perez is coming to the main roster.
Yeah, she's been there on Raw. It's gonna happen, but the actual match itself was pretty good.
But I jumped that. I put that in the wrong spot. But anyway, we'll get back to the middle part there because I put it in the wrong spot when I found that. Another commercial break
that we didn't get.
They got an interview with Karrion Kross, but we'll get into that in a minute. I want to finish this match out first.
Yeah, it was a good back and forth. Honestly, for a large majority of that match, Bayley was dominating until, of course, she wanted to be stupid. She got up and
Roxanne Perez.
Yes, Perez. I was looking for the name. She got up in Perez's face, started screaming at her, and then Perez tries to punch her. She punches her back. And then she's, gets picked up by the security guard.
Okay, I want to get to this. I know everybody was watching it. All the streams I watch, all the people that I kind of like take and use them as like a lot of my source stuff. Just looking at what people are talking about, rumors, whatever. We don't know if it was a plant, but if you notice the lady who was sitting next to Perez either got kicked or fell when Perez was like fighting the security guard swinging. But she was like this taking photos, and we don't know if she fell, but Perez kicked right at the moment she fell. So either she leaned to get out of the way or she was... But we don't know if she was a plant or if that was a real fan.
If it was, she got paid a hell of a lot of money for that.
So people were watching it like over and over and over and over again because it was just like one of the most comical moments.
Yeah.
But Perez did get supposedly
Fine.
kicked out of the arena.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, she was start shit with superstars as you. Well, actually, it was more Bailey starting, but you get the point. But obviously, Bailey is an idiot. I'm sorry, Bailey. You stupid as shit. Taking your eye off the ball against Nia Jax of all people.
But there was a lot of like pinfall attempts, which
Oh,
was
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, like I said, it was a great match.
And I think one of the coolest ones was when Bailey did the Annihilator. That was just kind of funny. Cool. Knew it wasn't going to be a pin, but it was funny.
It was funny, yeah.
To see Nia on the bottom and Bailey do the whole.
Yeah.
It was cute, I guess.
But obviously, Nia ends up winning the match with the Annihilator, 1, 2, 3, as expected. And like I said, I would have loved. Like I said, they've been setting Bailey up on a losing streak recently, but I would have loved for her to have won, because like I said, Tiffy beat Bailey, and if Bailey had beaten Nia, that means that Tiffy could beat Nia, but obviously that didn't happen. So, I'm really interested to see what happens when Nia eventually goes against Tiffy, because that's obviously gonna happen.
But after Perez supposedly got kicked out of the arena, she sent out another tweet. And on that tweet, she posted like Bailey's Twitch account, X account, whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you to show up tomorrow, Bailey.
Oh, she's 100%. Yeah. She's been on like every show these past few weeks. She's 100% showing up.
I dare you. I know what. You know what? I might not even want to go. I might not have a flight to go. I might not have a plane ticket. I might not have a train, whatever. But you dare me to show? You better believe I'm making every effort I can to get there.
Oh, yeah. We're going to throw some hands. But
during the whole thing, they had a commercial break in which Cross came out there. Cross and Scarlett. And they were asked about the Wyatt Six, and they're like, yeah, they're officially gone, which we're going to get back into later on, because after the show he sent out some tweets because people were, again, talking about Cross. And like I said to you guys, I don't know if I've said it on here, I think I have, I'm becoming more of a Cross fan. And it's not because of the character he plays on TV.
Mm-hmm. It's
because if you watch the Shotzi and Scarlett paranormal stuff on YouTube, he is a funny, cool, laid-back guy. He's like, you can just tell that
he's just a dude.
Yeah,
doing what he loves to do. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, because he's skeptic, but believes that it could. He just doesn't.
And like involve himself with it.
How does he? He had a word. They worded on kind of like how he said it, like one of the first ones that he was on there. He believes it's possible, but doesn't believe that there are. Type thing, skeptical but waiting for proof type thing, and they kind of now go out and try to like do the things to kind of get him to maybe see a ghost or whatever, or some kind of paranormal. Everything okay?
Yeah, give me a sec.
But yeah, like I said, I have genuinely just started to really like Karrion Kross. Like, as a person, I know he is playing a heel, but I'm starting to find myself liking him and Scarlett way more.
Oh yeah, they seem like cool people.
And I know that, again, it's storied, but yet in the same breath, sometimes it can't always be about the characters they play.
Yeah, 100%.
Because, there are stories of, actors in, like, movies or even TV shows who are really cool people.
Oh, yeah.
Who people just shit on because they play the villain.
Oh, yeah. People love to do that, honestly.
Like, oh, well, you killed so-and-so. You do realize they're standing behind me, right?
Yeah. It's a movie. It's called acting.
you know, type thing. It's the legit people that are on my side, I guess is what I'm saying. The smart ones. The not flat earthers.
Oh yeah, that's a whole rabbit hole. We're not gonna go down that road.
Yeah, we're not gonna go down that road.
No.
Shoot yourself in the face and see how many times you can shoot your own people in the face who you've sworn to believe everything.
Yeah. That's
a whole issue that we're never gonna touch on here. That might as well be with the political stuff. But
yeah. Anyhow, Rhea shows up.
Wait, well, the Wyatts have been moved to SmackDown. He said he's got his eyes on Seth, Punk, and Sammy. And where did that happen? Okay, we stood out a little bit before. Then Rhea shows up after the match and attacks Nia. We saw that coming a thousand miles away.
They're fighting all throughout the ring, all throughout the arena, you know.
And again, Pierce shows up at the last possible second
with a bajillion and 2 security guards who don't do a damn thing to stop anybody because they're bad at their jobs, I guess. I don't know.
And then Rhea grabs the mic, stands on top of the announce table,
says, "Me and you, Saturday night main event." There we go. Words are hard.
It's okay, Tafari. You're all right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Are you okay now?
No.
You won't be later.
I won't ever be. I was born unokay, but that's besides the point.
But they did make it official later in the night for the title.
Yeah.
Which, again...
Nia's not going to win.
I don't think Nia's going to win, but I would believe that Nia could win more than I believe Jay could win.
Jade?
Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would believe Nia possible winning that title more so than I would believe Jay winning the title against Gunther.
Yeah, no. Because, it's a very even match between Nia and Rhea, whereas Jay versus Gunther is it's not close. Like I said, we're huge fans of Jay, but he's not on, like Gunther. He's even admitted to it. He's not on Gunther's level. He's not winning that. Hopefully, someday.
But like I've said, I personally think you've got superstars in there who have been in this business, and I'm being funny, but I'm making a point, who have been doing this for 50-something years, who are still nowhere close to what Gunther was.
Oh, no. Like, even...
He is an elite.
Oh, yeah. He is a genetic specimen.
And like I said, you might love Gunther, you might hate Gunther, but for what he does in that ring, you gotta give him his props.
Oh, 100%.
That is my opinion. It's your opinion. It's Knight Rider. It's the three of us.
Yep.
I mean, I care what y'all think, but the three of us here, you gotta give Gunther. You might hate Gunther when the words are speaking, but when he steps in that ring and he is the ring general, he is everything he claims to be.
Yeah.
Yep,
I mean, there's a reason that he has this world title. There's a reason he's only been pinned twice in his career. So.
Mm-hmm.
So, then we got Dom talking to Gable.
Oh yeah, Gable wants to know the dark arts of the Lucha Libre, and I thought it auto-corrected, but it didn't. Good.
I made it not do that. Like, it tried to Lucha Libre, or I don't know what it was trying to say, but it was not Libre. How it said Libre.
But yeah, I
had to look it up because I was like, that doesn't look right.
It's not. But yeah, he gave him a piece of paper, said, "This is the guy you want to talk to. We have no idea who that is."
Okay. I didn't put it in here partly because I didn't know if I wanted to say it, so I was gonna wait till and see if I wanted to say it, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. He said the dark arts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, and a lot of people are talking, we had the House of Black, which is dark, in AEW, for Aleister Black, Malachi Black, whatever you want to call him. but yet I don't think he's considered a luchador.
No, definitely not.
But a lot of people are saying maybe he went to him. And I don't see that one. But everybody's trying to figure out this dark luchador that would possibly want to even help Chad.
I'll be honest, I have not the faintest idea.
And that's a question a lot of people are asking.
Fair enough.
But then you had the whole Judgment Day get their title shot next week, but that wasn't even where I wanted to go next. You had the whole
Dom and Liv
thing, because again, she's like, "Oh, you're so smart," and she said it just like that. It's like, you're really taking charge. You're so smart.
She's got something up her sleeve for him.
Like that whole it's okay. Just know that I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It was that moment. It's like you can just hear it in her voice. The sarcasm? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Like I said, it is just a matter of time. Because I know they said Finn wasn't going to be there next week for some reason or
because
another.
of the priest thing.
Oh, because he got hurt or something?
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
So, again, Dom stepping in to be the superhero.
Yeah. So we're going to see, like I said, it is just a matter of time. I give them maybe 3 more weeks to a month before shit hits the fan and they're just
Mania.
scattered to the wind. That's a whiles away.
Yeah.
So I'd say
You
probably before then, honestly.
Say it after Rumble.
Yeah. Because I don't know what they have. What do you want? Come here. Come here. Oh, Sawweeze. I didn't mean to boop you. Snoot.
But yeah, so Finn being out, Jade and Dom are taking on the War Raiders next week, supposedly,
Yeah.
for the title. And then you had Seth and Sammy talking backstage. Basically, just, hey,
I appreciate you talking to me, blah, blah, blah. It really helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing everybody's talking about is not them talking.
Yeah, I see crosses apparently in the background.
Cross is in the background. Which I noticed somebody, I'm not saying I knew it was Cross.
Yeah, I don't know why he's going after them, though. Like...
It's not them, it's Sammy.
But why?
It's Karrion Cross. And again,
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to take a page, not from my own book, but I'm going to be devil's advocate here. Do we ever really know what the fuck Cross is doing?
Not really.
As a character.
No. He's kind of just a jackass. Hurting people for the sake of it, so... I mean, it is what it is.
Like I said, as a person, as watching him as a human being, as Kevin...
Oh my goodness,
which is
so spoiled.
his real first name. Now, I don't think they've ever really gone into, their last name.
Yeah.
But Scarlett, I do believe that is her first name, because he does call her Scarlett. But she calls him Kevin on the show and not Karrion.
Yeah. Yeah. Ow.
So,
You were so spoiled, Cecil.
he is, like I said, he's a generally nice guy. But as Karrion Cross, as Kevin, he's an amazing person. Everything I've seen, he's making jokes, he's having fun, he's just going with the punches.
Yeah, but as
Karrion,
he's a jackass.
He's an a-hole.
Yeah, just hurting people for the sake of it.
So, I mean, we gotta take that with a little bit of a grain of salt there. Who knows what the hell is going through his brain.
And then we have Penta versus Dunn.
Which everybody's saying it was probably the best match of the night. And I'm going to disagree with that.
Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't great.
Because I know, and you were...
I was taking a dump.
I wasn't going to say that on the stream, but go finish. You went ahead and took it.
I was taking a dump.
During the best match, and that's why I'm going to kind of have you not step away, but...
Yeah. But, yeah, it was a good match. Done, breaking bones. It always looks good. It always looks painful.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm not going to do it. But when he's sitting there going like this, and
it looks like it hurts.
looks like it hurts like hell.
Yeah. And it probably does hurt a good bit, but obviously not as much as they're making it. It looks good. That's all that matters.
And like they said, Penta being the great actor, wrestler that he is, sold every second of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's sitting there, like, when he's trying to do his moves, he's, like, grinding that hand, like,
Yeah.
Like, Penta's just...
Oh, yeah, he's good.
He's a professional.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that, like, Pete Dunne and none of the rest of them are professionals. But Penta is a whole nother tier.
And like I said, I felt...
Penta is, and sorry to interrupt you. Penta is, I'm not saying the level, but closest to the level of, like, Gunther. When I say, like, just pure athletic, pure ability, when it comes to in that ring, there is, like, nobody that can truly touch him. They're going to have people that can take out Penta.
Yeah.
That's a given. Unlike Gunther.
But here's the thing. I know he's only had 2 matches so far. But like you're saying right now, he's this top level. But from everything I've seen so far, he's just seemed like another luchador. And I know you're saying he's great, and I don't doubt that. I'm saying that we haven't got to seen him soar.
I think the biggest problem they're having, which is again something I didn't put in the notes, but something that is being brought up a lot. We don't have many luchadors, and they're looking to sign a shit ton of luchadors. I think they're wanting to kind of redo, my opinion. Again, this isn't a rumor. This is my brain.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to try to go with a title that's for the luchadors. Like the cruiserweight title, per se.
Yeah.
Where it was kind of more for the high flyers that they eventually got rid of because they got rid of 90% of the luchadors.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are calling for the luchadors again. Like, they want the high flyers. They don't... And that was a McMahon era thing.
Yeah.
McMahon wanted, we gotta have the big, strong guy in there, you know, with the... That can bench press 1,000 pounds and... We don't care.
Yeah.
We want a good.
We want a story. We want that's what it, like we've said so many times. It's a serial. It's a soap opera. We want a good story.
And I want to see a good match.
Yeah.
I don't want. Oh, okay, you fall on the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's ever been that bad, but some feel that bad.
Yeah, where it's just punching each other. And I know that's what like actual fighting is, but you get the point. Like
I want to see them like top rope, like, oh no, he never gets on the top rope.
Yeah, like seeing Braun Strowman go on the top rope and
do a frog splash or something.
Yeah, something like that.
You'd be like, even if he completely botches it.
Yeah, even if he misses, it's that
surprise element.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
But that element, like, holy crap!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like. I know we're going back, and you, I think, watched it. You might not have, but I know you remember it. Like, we go back to the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match. When they went and got the forklift and moved the ring.
Yep.
I was not watching. Like I said, I didn't see any of
But
Roman Reigns.
It was that holy crap moment, or the times the ring has collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at least one of those, the first one, I don't think anybody even expected. I think the second one was kind of surprise, but I think they knew it was going to happen. Like, it was set.
Yeah.
When, I think it was Big Show and
Mark Henry? I'm pretty sure the ring collapsed when they fought, didn't it?
I think it was the second one. I think it was Brock the first time. I might be wrong.
But yeah.
But the ring collapsed and everybody was like, whoa.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I don't know if it was staged from outside, but I don't think it was staged inside.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I get you, yeah.
Like, I don't think the wrestlers and the refs and the announcers knew what was going on, but I think McMahon might have been like, hey,
All right, this would be a cool idea.
Here's an extra 100. Make sure that ring collapses. You know.
Yeah.
Tight. I'm not even gonna say it was $100, but you
Yeah,
understand.
I get you. But yeah, I feel like they don't do it often, obviously. But like, I remember when it happened during the Strowman and the Bronson Reed match. It just felt like, oh yeah, they're two big guys, so the ring's gonna collapse. And it was obviously so fake. Like you saw them hit the mat, and then like half a second later, it all exploded outwards. It felt very cheesy.
Like, oh hey, press the button.
Yeah.
They fell on the mat. Here, press the button.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I get the surprise factor, but
And go ahead, Tafari. This is all you, buddy.
I don't even want to talk about this mother. Logan Paul's coming back, everybody! Yay! Aren't we all so? No, we're not. Nobody's excited. Nobody's excited for this, except Logan Paul, I guess. But he gets excited over fucking twiddly dinkles and shit.
Hey, he is the only.
Shut the.
He is the
no,
only
shut up.
one to ever
Shut up.
Floyd Mayweather or whatever.
Shut up. Just stop talking to me. Just no. I'm not even gonna go into this because it would literally just be me ranting about how much I hate this guy. So yeah, he's coming back. Nobody's excited for it. And if you are, you're stupid.
Well, tell him how you really feel, Tafari.
If you're a Logan Paul fan, you shouldn't be breathing oxygen just like him. Anyway.
And what else?
That's it. I don't even want to talk about this guy.
He'll be there next week.
I don't want to think about it. He's a waste of oxygen. You
get to drink your prime energy and be like Logan Paul. Oh.
You know, that was one thing I'm glad that I noticed. They got rid of the Prime hydration station. I'm pretty sure.
We haven't had a pay-per-view yet, which is going to be interesting. Because is that why the Fortnite is not there? I just thought about that. Is that going to be Prime Energy come Royal Rumble?
I would actually puke. I'm not kidding. I will actually vomit. Because
I'll make sure I video for that.
I know for a while Prime was like in the center of the ring because for some reason WWE is ran by complete morons with zero brain capacity. But anyway.
And then we had Punk, which kind of didn't really come through the crowd. He could come through the crowd, but he came through like
the upper
deck area,
and sort of
onto like a platform,
and was just
that they
talking.
had set up.
Yeah.
That he was talking during an interview.
Yeah.
And he said he's already beat Drew. He's already beat Seth. He had to help Roman, so he knows that they can't touch him.
Yeah, and he says, if you put Hulk Hogan in the Rumble, I'll dump his dusty ass over the top rope and kill Hulkamania once and for all.
Okay, and here's the thing. And I don't know how much I believe, but I am going to throw it out there, Triple H was hot. Because he is trying to work out this partnership, which is not doing really well.
Yeah, they just needed to be done with it, honestly.
And the crowd, like, literally just reacted. They were like, yeah! When he said it.
Yeah.
Because people are, like, done with Hulkamania.
Yeah.
In the 80s, Hulkamania was great, whatever. But, yeah, that was not in the script. He was not supposed to go down the Hulk Hogan path.
I believe that.
Which
honestly
does feel like a Punk.
Yeah. I can totally see him just saying that for the hell of it.
Because I think he knew the reaction he was going to get.
Oh, yeah.
And if Triple H was in the back going, don't let him say it. Do not let him say that. Make sure you cut the mic when he says it.
They didn't.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're like...
But yeah, he says he's going to win the Royal Rumble even if he has to call in a favor or two. So...
Again, people are talking like, what...
What could Heyman even do for him? Like,
here's the thing. And I know it's gonna sound really, really bad. Okay?
mhm.
You gotta give me a second here. We have what it's Monday, right? Coming up. Next Monday? No. So it wouldn't.
What are we talking about?
The inauguration or the
Oh, his,
appreciation.
are you talking about Roman's thing? It
Yeah.
is. It is this Monday. Yeah,
So it's before
the Rumble. Yes.
Saturday night.
I don't know when Saturday night is. Is it this Saturday?
Yeah.
If it is, then no, that's next Monday.
Be gaming.
Hello.
What's up? I happened to notice it was on there.
But yeah, this coming up Monday is Roman's thingy-mabobble, whatever it is.
And is it this a Saturday?
I don't know. Let's
Hold
find
on.
out. When is WWE Saturday Night Main Event?
Give me a sec.
You.
When is the next? I think it's the 25th. That sounds right.
Yeah.
25th. So it'll be 2 days before.
Yes. Which would
Okay.
mean, yeah.
So, which would mean the Rumble would be after.
Yes.
Okay, here's a thought.
Okay. I'm listening.
What if Paul Heyman does his little, Roman Reigns bloodline appreciation ceremony, whatever. The favor
Mm-hmm.
is Punk wins, or at least Heyman helps Punk win.
Oh, obviously.
He brings in. Again, not saying he's gonna enter, which I would see him enter it, but let's say he doesn't enter and he just shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is a Heyman guy?
Lesnar.
What if Lesnar shows up and takes Roman out?
I could see that considering that
Mhm.
Lesnar and him do have beef. Then again, Roman has beef with pretty much everybody that exists on the roster, so.
And then Heyman gets in trouble because Roman knows that Brock is
Yeah, Heyman's guy. Yeah.
Not even saying that it comes out that yes, that's 100% what the favor was. We're all going to suspect that was the favor.
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Though I think it would be more suspicious if Lesnar didn't enter and he just showed up. So I feel like he would have to
Exactly.
enter.
But here's the thing. There's a lot of talk that there's both sides. There's a lot of talk saying with the whole McMahon thing he's never going to be back. And there's a bunch of people saying that now that the McMahon thing is kind of not done, but that part of the story is kind of
Done.
Yeah. That Lesnar is getting ready to come back. So there's
I can definitely see him coming back. I mean,
there's two sides to that. But now we had the match that I personally think was probably one of the best of the night, if not the best. And that was the Dakota Kai and Io Sky
Oh, God, that was a good match.
versus Pure Fusion Collective, which was Shayna and Zoe.
Yup.
And Dakota and Shayna started off. And there was a lot of good moves in there. I mean, they were back and forth through a lot of it. They were, like I said, there was just a lot of good, moments in there.
and that's one thing that I do appreciate is that, like you've said, we've only gotten like 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, 2:40, whatever. But the quality of the matches I feel has been better.
Yep.
Here's what a lot of people are saying. Night one
Yeah.
was a train wreck. It was a shit show.
Yeah.
There was no story. Everything was felt, oh, well, hey, we can put Hulk Hogan in here. Oh, we can put The Rock in here.
Yeah.
Oh, we can put this person here. Oh, yes, great. We're doing good.
No.
And it really wasn't.
Yeah, it just fell on
And
its
then
face.
the next week was like, yes, this is a great show, and this week it kind of
It found its equilibrium.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't the greatest show they ever... It wasn't as good as last week, but it wasn't as bad as...
Yeah, like I said, I feel like the quality of the matches has definitely increased. As opposed to what we were getting before, where it'd be like a 5-10 minute match of them just kind of throwing each other around, and that was basically it, you know?
But here's my thing, and I'm going to say this, and we've said this before. This was a fantastic match.
Mm-hmm.
And again, they're getting better with the women's matches. They're really getting better. I think the women's matches, even on the regular shows, are going up.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like we said before, they've got a hell of a lot to compete with NXT when it comes to the women's matches.
Oh, yeah.
The women's matches on NXT are knocking it out of the park.
I mean, yeah, they like we've said. I feel like I feel like most of the matches on NXT are women's matches.
They're about half and half, which would be a good start.
Yeah.
Which I think that's what they're
trying to do.
You can kind of start to see the balance kind of
shifting. Yeah.
It's kind of the scale is still kind of like way tipped on the guys, but you see the women kind of
slowly taking
gaining.
Yeah. I get you.
You know, if we had 3 guy matches, I would like to see at least 2 to 3 girl matches.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, the thing everybody's talking about, which I wish you would go back and watch. It was. Is there higher than S tier because she was like star tier?
Mm-hmm.
Zoe Starks with the springboard missile drop kick was the showstopper. Like, that was. You could add infinite number of pluses behind S, and I don't think it still would equal up to what she did. Granted, Dakota sold it. Zoe sold it.
Oh yeah, it was mutually.
It was
beautiful.
It was absolutely perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As much as there might have been botches, and we all know that there's botches. You know, when you can literally like see the hand go here, and they're like, "Oh!"
Yeah.
Like, really? I saw you missing by 2 feet.
Yeah. But that was a fantastic.
But
move.
it looked like it hit, and it looked like it hurt.
Oh yeah.
But again, like I said, if she would have really been kicked, she wouldn't have got back up.
No.
So, and anybody who thinks that, oh yeah, they're really hitting each other, I'm sorry, you're just stupid.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna sit there and pound on somebody, look at boxing, look at UFC. Boxing maybe not quite as much because they do have padded gloves, but look at UFC.
Oh yeah, they're.
If you're getting a legit fight with somebody, and you're hitting them on a regular basis, they're gonna start bleeding. They're gonna start bruising. They're gonna start breaking.
Yeah.
Your body is not meant to handle anybody's. I don't care if you're 600 pounds solid muscle.
Yeah.
Your body cannot take a beating like these guys do.
No, it's story behind, but it like I said, they're still very real athletes.
Oh yeah,
That's
I've never.
I know. I just know that a lot of people are like, oh, it's all fake, blah blah blah. But anyway, we already gone down that road several times.
But
and
then go ahead.
Then we had Seth versus Drew,
which actually turned into a really good like chopping match.
Oh yeah, just the boom. Boom.
Yeah, I thought that was one of the. And see those to me, a lot of people don't like those, but to me those are real hits. And and the reason I say I like those because they're real hits is you can see the genuine marks.
Yeah.
As they're coming up, like these guys are getting hit.
Oh yeah, they're smacking the shit out of each other, and yeah, it's smacks as opposed to punches. That doesn't mean it doesn't fucking hurt. Drew McIntyre is still, like 6'2", whatever, 300 pounds of muscle, smacking the shit out of you. I know one chop, and I'd be like,
you'd be on the ground going, "Oh, now I get the number of that train."
Yeah, no shit. It still fucking hurts. Come on, Cecil. What do you got? What do you got in your mouth, buddy?
But like I said, it was a great match. It was really good back and forth. A lot of little like pinfall things in there,
Oh yeah.
But the point that I want to get to had nothing to do with the freaking match.
No.
Seth wins. He's like just done. He's out.
Yeah, like he won with a roll up.
Yeah. He's obviously taken every bit of energy he can to even pull this win off.
Mm-hmm.
Drew sits kind of up in the middle of the ring and is like, you can just see the steam just pouring off of him.
Yeah.
Gets up and instantly attacks Seth.
Mm-hmm.
And this just goes back to more douchebag Drew.
Yeah, for no reason. So Sammy comes down, tries to help, gets his shit rocked, and then
Drew
picks up Seth, puts him in the corner, is like yelling at him in the corner, and then Sammy comes back into the ring, charges up a haluva kick. Drew sidesteps, and Sammy ends up kicking the snot out of Seth Rollins.
And like I said, they sold that one because I mean Seth just kind of boom.
Yeah, just like
straight down.
Yeah, like a limp noodle.
I mean, he was just like boom.
Yeah. And then Sammy's just standing there like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he had that general look of like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh shit. And then
at the
as
end,
they were kind of cutting, had the credits up or whatever, he's like, I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
I promise you, I didn't do it on purpose.
It wasn't meant for you. You know? And that was pretty much it.
So I mean, that was, but a little bit of rumors in here. A little bit of things I want to talk about. Cross tweeted after the show. He said, and again, people are speculating on what he's talking about, but Cross has always been very cryptic.
Yeah.
Like you might have an idea of what he's talking about, but you really don't know until he does it.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, haven't you been paying attention? I don't lie. Everyone needs to stop lying to themselves. That was the entire message of this crusade.
I don't know, not a clue.
Everybody's thinking that was the Wyatts.
What, like him talking about the Wyatts? Oh.
But, again...
That doesn't seem right, because, I mean, the Wyatts weren't lying to nobody. They were just out there attacking him because he was being a jackass. Well, actually, they originally went after The Miz, and then... I don't even remember how they got mixed up with Karrion Kross, honestly.
But Cody was announced for Raw next week.
Yeah.
We had a dark match, Cody versus...
Mello. Cody won.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Mello is just a joke at this point. Has he won? I mean, he won against Braun Strowman with a DQ, and I think that's it.
He won that match. It was on his Christmas card, thank you. And then he passes him around and doesn't expect Braun to get...
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Ilya Dragunov is supposedly back in the Performance Center, which is like 3 months earlier, which I know you don't really know who he is.
Dragunov?
Yeah.
It's like
Ilya Dragunov.
He's been on Raw. I know who he is.
Okay. I don't know if you were watching it like really close when he was on there.
I know who he is.
He's supposedly back from his
Injury?
torn knee or whatever it was.
That's good. I like him.
But a lot of people he's been out like 3 months, and he was supposed to be out like 9. But then they're like, a lot of people are like, guys, it's going to take him, he can't just walk into the Performance Center and be in like the next week.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to make sure, running through the pace.
Yeah, like he has to, he still probably has a bunch of physicals and stuff to make sure he's back in ring condition, and then they still need a way to get him back into the storyline, so...
And I want to throw this in there as kind of like the last bit before we kind of wrap this all up. There is a couple of TNA wrestlers who are supposed to be showing up at the Rumble who have like officially like signed off on their TNA records, but one who is still a top star, supposedly, will be at the Rumble and be entered in the Rumble, who is still physically in TNA. And a lot of people are saying that's Joe Hendry. But again, that is a rumor.
Yeah. And we don't really know who that is. I mean, you might, but I don't.
I've seen pictures of him.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to start watching TNA this week.
If somebody shows up,
I finally got to where I can watch TNA. So we're gonna start watching it on Thursday, I think it is. I'm probably not gonna. Again, it's probably gonna be the same as NXT. I'm not gonna really talk about it too much, and I'm probably not really gonna bring it up too much, unless TNA crosses into Raw or WWE, and WWE crosses into TNA, which is supposedly happening.
Yeah.
Those matches I probably will cover, but it is more of me going, hey, since WWE is now kind of partnered with them, maybe I should start kind of at least paying a little bit of attention, unless we really start liking it. But as it sits right now, we're not going to cover it unless something major happens for like a story mode or a storyline, whatever, and then we'll still cover it in Raw or SmackDown, whatever that superstar is on.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Because like I said, we're getting into where we are just...
Yeah, there's not a lot of rumors to go over. It's mainly just, this is what happened, our opinions. But, alright. I think that's about it for this week, guys.
We're going to go watch NXT
Yep.
for the week.
Yep.
And like I said, guys, if you're watching this and you don't watch NXT, you're like, oh, well, it's the minors. Agreed. 100%. But if you want a good women's match,
NXT is where to go.
watch NXT.
Yep.
Like, if you're like, man, I really think these women matches could be 1,000% better than what they are on Raw and SmackDown, watch NXT.
Yep.
Yep, exactly.
They're a whole new level of
phenomenal.
tier. Like, these women are putting on hella show every single week.
Yep. But I think that's about it for us, guys.
How we doing on time? We
About
went
now.
right over.
If you're here watching us on Twitch, give us a follow. Check out our YouTube channel. See what we've done in the past. Join our Discord if you want to chat with us. If you want to donate, support us, you can do that in the links above.
Like we said, everything goes back into us, the channel, whatever.
But that's about it.
Maybe a new microphone or multiple microphones. Who knows?
Yeah, my mic's fine. You usually need a better mic. I don't know. But anyway.
Whatever. Kiss my butt.
Anyway, I'm Telfari.
I'm CK.
Knight Rider.
And we're out.
See ya.